everyone, Linda Israel here. I've got me some hot chocolate in my mom's favorite coffee cup that she left here, and it's a great way for me to remember her. Today I want to share with you a flow or flowish or flow type junk journal. I have a project, a Secret Santa project that I'm working on. I've already made one journal, and you should have seen that on December the 2nd. And hopefully that will inspire you to make something. Rachel Reed and I, inside of the Friendly Junk Journal people, are doing videos every day for the first 12 days of December, so the 12 days of Christmas, so to speak, with ideas of what you could do for gifts. And this is one of those. My Secret Santa partner indicated she liked Victorian, she liked lace, she liked vintage looking type things. So I went through my stash and picked out a few things, and I want to show you what I'm going to do. So I've got some ribbon and some flower trim. I have some things I made. I have some things that I just found. So for example, this is a page out of a little daily devotional, and I've used a paper clip to hold some tickets that I punched with a, actually I made this by hand. I didn't use the ticket punch. I cut those by hand, and I have a tutorial showing you how to do that. And then on the inside, I had a couple pieces of scraps left over from a Christmas, what is it called? Let It Snow junk journal that I made. And I thought, well, that'll be kind of pretty just to put that in there. So there's one page. And then I have some images that I've had for years. I used to buy digital images back in early 2000 through about 2010. And I happen to have these already printed. So I just cut them to be like a page in a book. And I'm going to stack these up because I thought maybe she could use those in her junk journals. She indicated she liked lace, and one day when I was walking around a garage sale, a lady had this little piece of lace with some other trims and a little baggie. And I thought, well, that might be pretty. She might like to use that. This is a page out of a little notebook that has pretty paper in it, so I just took it apart. Here is just a piece of paper that I folded over another piece of paper, and when I did that, it made a natural pocket to help hold a few goodies like the glassine envelope, the hearts, oopsie, as I throw it around. On this side, I've got some little note cards and a little piece of paper with birdies. If you have been following me, you know that from now on I'm trying to incorporate a bird somehow in a junk journal. This is a napkin, and I want to send her the napkin, but I've decided that I don't want all the bulk, and just so happened this one is coming apart quite easily. So I'm going to remove the layers from it. Now, if it's hard to get that other layer, it's not just popping apart really easily, you can take Scotch tape or desk tape. I think there's different brands. And if you take a corner and just lightly put it on here, it should separate. And then you can pull this apart like so. So that takes that bulk out of the napkin, and it is now ready for her to use in her projects. And I'll just take this and fold it over. I also put a little doily, again doing like I did on the pink piece of paper, just folding it in half and folding it in half again, and it creates a natural pocket over some cardstock that I had in my stash. On this side is another one of those little note papers out of a little tear-off sheet. There's nothing on this side. She said she liked dictionary paper, so I've included a dictionary paper. Here's another doily, so she can use that. Here's another napkin that I need to separate, so I will do that quickly. I thought she would like these napkins that I chose because she said she liked florals. Here's some more pages out of an old dictionary, and I thought she'd like that. This is some stationery. This is a piece of cardstock that has a pretty image on there, and then I've used some little paper clips to hold scraps in place. There's another piece of letterhead or stationery, another napkin. Here's another piece of that pink paper folded in half, another page out of the book. Now this one, I decided I wanted her to have some pieces of lace, but I don't want to attach them permanently, so I just laid them across and used these paper clips to hold them in place, and now that's a page in the journal. And then here are 2 envelopes that I taped together, and inside I put a few little goodies. These are little die cuts and some little envelopes. And then this side has some pretty Italian paper that I've had since I think 2000. I've done videos on it, and it's already sticky. It was run through my Xyron. And then this will be my cover. It is another piece of cardstock, and if you can see here, I've added some washi tape, and what that's doing is that's holding a piece of lace in place. So it has a pretty look for the cover of our flow journal, but she can take it off because washi tape is easy to remove. So for those of you watching and you're going, what are you doing? This is a flow-ish or flow type journal. The idea is I'm giving this to her. She'll be able to take this apart and use all of these pieces in other projects. She can use them to make junk journals or whatnot. They'll slip right out, and she can keep it in a journal form so she knows where everything is. Now to bind this, what I'm going to do is find the center of this, and I've got some ribbon here. And I'm going to take this ribbon and go around the spine, and I'm going to go around it twice. So I'm going to go down, because I want her to have lots of ribbon to use. So I just went through their center twice, and then I'm going to come back around to the outside, and we're going to tie this in a pretty bow, or as pretty as it can get. I'll just trim off the excess, and now she has some pretty pink ribbon that she can use in her projects as well, and I'm just adjusting it get it to go out to the edge. And then I've got this little pretty lace flower trim, and I'm going to slip it underneath the ribbon here, and then pull this around, and then tie it on the front here loosely into a little bow. And that will be the gift that I will send to my Secret Santa partner. I hope that this is giving you an idea. Maybe you have some crafty friends in your life and you need a gift for them. Well, make them a little flow journal, and so they can take this and use it in other things. They can use it like it is if they want. It's up to them. So if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Comment below if you have questions or comments about what I shared today. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and hit that notification bell so you'll see more yummy videos like this. This is December the 4th. The next video that I will share will be on December the 6th, 8th, 10th, and 12th. So every other day for the first 12 days in December, I will have some kind of project. So come back and take a look. And if you haven't already checked out the Friendly Junk Journal People Facebook group, come on, see what we're all about. Come meet the friendly people there and see the other projects that Rachel will be sharing as well. And if you haven't checked out my other Facebook group by Linda Israel, check that out. The links are in the description box. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Have a fabulous day. Bye.